Time unit conversion. Okay, we'll have the conversion relationship, and it's simple because you did this either in your middle school, high school, or primary school. That's grade school. Okay, 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour, 24 hours make 1 day, 7 days make 1 week, 4 weeks make 1 month, and 12 months make 1 year. So it's very simple. For the first exercise we have here, how many days? So the number of days are there in 2 weeks? This is the question. We don't know it, but this is what we know. So this is the known. And one thing about this is that whenever you are solving for unit conversion, start from the known, then you move towards the unknown. Okay, from here we know that we know 2 weeks, right? So we know 2 weeks. You can arrange your proportion, use proportion style. You can arrange proportion in weeks over days. So you can say weeks over days is equal to same thing again, weeks over days. Okay, here from the question we have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We don't know the number of days, x days or y days. But then we have a conversion relationship that says in 1 week we'll have 7 days. Let's check that and be sure. So you see here, 7 days make 1 week, right? So because of that, we can actually use that knowledge to fix this. Let's continue. So I just want to keep the units aside and solve. So here I have 2 over x is equal to 1 over 7. And whenever you have fractions equal to themselves, equivalent fraction, what do? You cross multiply. So let's cross multiply here. So we have that 2 multiplied by 7 and x multiplied by 1. So we can say 2 multiplied 7. You can as well say 7 multiplied by 2. And then we can also say 1 multiplied by x. You can as well say x multiplied by 1, the same thing. Let's continue from this point. 2 multiplied by 7 is 14. And 1 multiplied by x is x. 1 times any number is that number. And even if you had said x multiplied by 1 is still x is that number. So therefore, therefore x is equal to 14. Remember, 14 watts. You have to maintain or retain the unit 14 days. Therefore, in 2 weeks, there are what? 14 days. And it makes sense if you can think about that. So look at this. The unit did not change. I only removed the unit so that I wouldn't have to keep writing weeks and days while solving. It doesn't change anything. So that's just it. Use proportional style and you get the right answer. Here we have convert 2 minutes to seconds. Okay, you start from what you know. So we know this, right? But we don't know this. So we are moving from the known to the unknown. So let's arrange a proportion using minutes and seconds. Now let's say seconds to minutes or minutes to seconds. So whatever you are doing, make sure you retain the side of minutes and that of the seconds. Let me just show you that. So let's say minutes. I want to use the short for minutes over that's seconds, and I will also have means over sec. So here we had 2 minutes, right? We don't know the number of seconds, so I can say y seconds. But then we need to know the conversion relationship. We know that 60 minutes make 1 minute, or 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. Sorry, 60 seconds equivalent to 1 minute. So from here, since 60 seconds make 1 minute, we can now solve. So 2 over y is equal to, I'm just ignoring the units, I don't have to repeat them always. So equal to 60. So we can cross multiply here. No, it means using this to multiply this and using this to multiply this. That's just what cross multiplication means. So we can say that y multiplied by 1 is equal to 2 times 60. You can as well say 2 times 60 is equal to 1 multiplied by y, 1 multiplied by y. It doesn't change anything. You are just doing same thing. The word cross multiplication simply means just like the word cross multiply. It doesn't matter how you did, because 2 times 66 is still going to give you 120, and 6 times 2 is still going to give you 120. It doesn't change anything. From here we'll have that 2 times 60 is 120, is equal to 1 times y is just y. So therefore y is equal to 120. You now check where y is, seconds. So 120 seconds, because that's the unit. So while solving, make sure you maintain the units, and then it's correct. You can also think about that and solve it in some other ways, or think about it. You see that that's the right answer. We'll have the third question. How many months? So how many months? I don't know. Are there in 12 weeks? So all we just need to do is to arrange our proportion in months and weeks. Okay, from here, how many months, right? They don't know. X months or unknown months, can be W, it can be Y, anything. X months, and then are there in what? 12 weeks, the known. But then we know that there are 4 weeks in 1 month. So I can actually just use 1 month. There are 4 weeks in 1 month. That's the conversion relationship. From here, we can now have x over 12 is equal to 1 over 4. Let's cross multiply. If we should cross multiply, we can have that 4 times x is equal to 12 times 1. 4 times x is 4x, equal to 12 times 1 is what? 12. Now, when you have 4x is equal to 12, what do? You divide both sides by the coefficient of that variable. We did this in our algebra class. Divide both sides by 4. 4 is the coefficient of the variable. That's why we're using 4. So 4x divided by 4 is equal to 12 divided by 4. Cancel that. And x is equal to 12 divided by 4 is 3. Right? Yes. And that's it. So 3 what? 3, you check out 3 months. And that's correct. So after solving, endeavor to make sure you include the units. So that's it. We have a task just for questions. This video is brought to you by Personal Academic World. Here is our official email address, and here is our official WhatsApp contact. Do well to share, like, and comment.